If you use medical marijuana, does that mean you cannot be approved for Social Security disability? Hi there, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. And I get this question a lot from people by email or as comments on my YouTube channel or Facebook page. If I use medical marijuana prescribed by a doctor, is that going to disqualify me from receiving Social Security disability benefits? And the answer to that is a little complicated, but big picture, I'm going to tell you that in my view, it does not. Here's the problem. The federal government still sees marijuana as a Schedule I dangerous drug, as silly as that may seem. On the other hand, a number of states, many states, and the number keeps increasing, have made marijuana legal or have legalized medical marijuana. So using marijuana may be perfectly legal in your state, or it may be decriminalized in your state, but it's still illegal pursuant to the federal government. Now, the U.S. attorneys in most states have made it very clear they're not going to prosecute people for small amounts of marijuana, and they're certainly not going to prosecute doctors for prescribing medical marijuana if the state law allows it. And I think that most judges are looking at medical marijuana as something that is within the discretion of a doctor, and they're probably not going to give you much of a hard time. I can't remember the last time I had a judge who basically denied a case because the person used medical marijuana. And I'm in Georgia, where recreational marijuana is not allowed, and we're just starting to see some limited use of medical marijuana here. So again, a lot of states, you may not have a specific law that allows doctors to prescribe it, even though it may be something that many medical professionals recognize can be of great benefit to people. I think the key here is if you have a doctor prescribing it and you're using it under the doctor's discretion and under the doctor's guidance. I don't think that you can come into a Social Security hearing and say, you know, I smoke marijuana or I take marijuana gummies or whatever with THC in them on my own because I've decided that this is something that's going to help me feel better. It's going to help my migraines. It's going to help my back pain. It needs to be under the direction of a doctor. And it shouldn't be street marijuana. This is something where it's issued in or obviously in a dispensary in a specific amount, specific dosage. That's, and really with a medical prescription, that's your best bet. I think if you go into court and say, well, you know, I've heard that marijuana can help relieve pain, it can relieve anxiety, whatever else it can do, and I've decided to go out and I bought a bag of weed and I'm smoking it and I feel much better, that shouldn't be held against me. No, I don't think judges are going to go with that. But if you're using it under the direction of a medical professional, I don't think it's going to be a problem. I don't think that most judges are looking for a reason to deny somebody because they're using medical marijuana that is legal under state law or acknowledged under state law allowed, even though the federal government has not yet come around to legalize it. My guess is that's going to happen in the next couple of years anyway. So if you're using marijuana, really, and I think this is true with any kind of drug, opioids, anything that potentially is addictive or can be psychotropic, your use should be only to the extent that it's necessary to give you the desired effect. It should not be to get high. It should not be for recreational use. And again, if you have a doctor writing the prescription or monitoring what you're doing, then I think it's not going to be a big problem with Social Security most of the time. Now again, you may have an outlier judge who says marijuana is Schedule I drug, any use of it, that could be a material contributing factor, I'm going to deny your case. I don't see that anymore, so I just think that's not very likely. But just got to be careful. It's not a free rein to go out and buy weed and smoke it, you know, all day long and then say, well, I'm using this for medicinal purposes. So I hope that clears up the question. It's not a firm answer yet because we're waiting until I think all states make medical marijuana legal. The federal government comes on board with it. But for right now, that's the practical impact, that it's not going to be a problem if it's used under doctor's orders. Hope you found this helpful. Please reach out to me through my website, ssdanswers.com. You can download my free Secrets to Winning Disability Survival Kit. If I can be of assistance to you, my email is Ginsberg, Ginsberg, @gmail.com. For now, this is Jonathan Ginsberg wishing you the best. Thanks a lot. Hi, this is Jonathan Ginsberg, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to know more about how to win your Social Security disability case, I'd like to invite you to download my Secrets to Getting Approved Early Survival Kit. that I created just for people like you. Currently, I'm making the survival kit available at no cost, and I encourage you to grab your copy now. Some of the topics I cover include: how do I know if I have a case? Is it the right time for me to file my claim? 9 common mistakes that can doom your case. The 3 must-have arguments you use to win your case. And a topic that every disability claimant wants to know: how to avoid trick questions from the judge. If you or a loved one need to win Social Security disability benefits, you'll find the Survival Kit essential reading. Download your Survival Kit right now and at no cost. Just visit ssdanswers.com/survival and sign up. It's that easy. Please act now. And as always, I wish you the best.